Previously on AI the Somnium Files.
This is what nice looks like.
Oh, it's just an image? Oh shit, we actually have to not believe her. Okay, and that somehow saved her?
You're stupid to think I could trust you, Date.
Iris has a malignant brain tumor. Ordinary treatments won't work, but there is one way to save her life.
Really? We're getting interrupted right now? I'm going with the person I trust most. Please don't worry about me, Iris.
Who do you think that is?
Renju. Telling me Iris is dead again.
This corpse isn't Iris.
Ah.
That means that we need to talk to.
So, Sejima.
Let's go! Welcome back, peeps. Are you all ready to visit our best friend in the game? Hee. I think at this point, we actually visit Sosajima more than we go home. Maybe we should move in together, Sosajima. Okay, Tuesday, 12:01 p.m. Mizuki and Ota kept searching for Iris. But unfortunately, they didn't turn up anything, of course. Iris' whereabouts are still unknown. I am worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. Yeah. I think we should assign someone at the warehouse. Just saying. We have to keep an eye on it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion.
I thought I told you.
Yeah, you really like seeing us. Yeah, I know.
Never to show your face here again.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Seems like you can't do anything. What up, Stone? I mean, Sojima? Question him.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either.
No? Oh yeah, Iris' mom. I kinda suspect that Sosajima is actually Iris' birth dad. That's why Hitomi was meeting him, asking maybe for support. You know, hey, your daughter is dying. You wanna help or not? Let's see if that's true.
Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
His face. I think they're really good friends.
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I kind of skipped it. Oops. I think it's probably Brett Red or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman.
Sosajima.
You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary.
Right.
The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
He's not gonna tell you. Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. Ooh, surprise. In an instant, they surrounded me. Are we fighting?
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Okay. So we got kicked out again. Totally didn't see that one coming.
Damn it, So!
Alright, so we successfully harassed Sosajima.
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately.
Why didn't you stop him, Iva?
Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota? Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse.
We do have a lead. The
Let's
body.
give her a name.
Give her a name.
Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
All eyes.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
I do like the name Alice.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Hitomi.
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Ooh, again.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice.
Right.
3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
In his dream. When was the first time we saw the frozen corpse? In Iris' dream. Wait, Mizuki's dream? Oh shit, we're actually naming days. Not today. 3 days ago. Saturday night. That's my guess. We saw her in Mizuki's dream when we were syncing with Mizuki because she couldn't talk, right? I think that is 3 days ago.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
Ace the exam.
Question 2. Who is the girl?
Iris' mom, Alice. A virus? Alice.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
You were telling me Mizuki could potentially know her?
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy.
Yeah.
But prophecies are nonsense.
Yeah.
Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
She saw her in the warehouse before?
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
No wonder when we scanned Mizuki, when we asked her about the warehouse, she was bright red when we were in the Sunfish Pocket.
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume Shrine.
Oh.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. And also Shrine is a good memory for her, right? For Mizuki. Maybe not as good of a memory for her this time, since Date basically ignored her the whole time. But in Mizuki's route, the shrine was an important location for her. Tuesday, 2:40 p.m. Ikume Shrine. She's just chilling.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Well, don't feel bad. It's okay. It's not your fault. What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front?
Yeah?
We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga.
Eyelash extensions. That's intense.
And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here, but it looks like I was wrong.
I don't think she can move freely right now, to be honest. Where's Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Okay. So, where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that. Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
Maybe?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
And also, Renju right now is with number 89, so it could be anyone.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
About Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
You better tell us. I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me.
She doesn't seem surprised or anything, so she must know.
Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
What? You don't know? I told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with assassin number 89, how number 89 is connected to Soul Sajima, and that Sajima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Please do.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemnisgate.
Crying?
I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse.
Crying? Was it related to Iris? Did he learn about Iris' tumor? Is the whole operation just trying to save Iris' life? Then they could have told me.
He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly.
Oh.
Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left.
Huh. Interesting.
I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
That was a big spook.
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Of course, so does everyone. So, what did you do after that?
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house. Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki? Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
That's what Date experienced. Did you talk to Renju about it? Probably not.
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse.
She was like, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Okay, why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
I mean, it's her dad. About the warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night.
Met with?
Before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
Who was the person in charge?
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born.
That was more than 10 years ago.
After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else.
Really? And then after Mizuki was born, he just swapped it back?
I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
A body?
Alice.
Okay, tell me more.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company.
Huh. So whatever we searched up online was all fake news. He was actually managing the warehouse. And that he didn't have the company anymore.
And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Okay, so you just got your 12-year-old to lie for you? How long?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years.
That's exactly how old is Iris! He must be part of Alice's death then. Oh, that totally makes sense now. That's why he was helping Iris so much.
That's what the man told me.
Man.
18 years?
Yeah.
From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Cold case.
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
I feel like he told me mention that name at some point in the hospital.
A graduate of a Toku high school.
That is a high school both Renju and Hitomi went to, right?
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Oh, the high school classmates are killing each other. Spike Chungsoft just cannot hold it.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
We're piecing them together, peeps.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
It was her best friend's child.
Monika's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
Or missing, at least.
Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
We're gonna sync with Hitomi? Dude, that's going to be brand new information for us. Tuesday, 5:08 p.m. Police headquarters.
You're awfully calm.
Don't be so rude.
You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a cucumber. I wouldn't describe her as a cucumber. She is more like a peach. Kind of fuzzy.
Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
She knows that's not her daughter. How can Hitomi stay calm? Let's look through all of them since we don't know what they are.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School.
Okay, that's the information. And then autopsy report.
Monica's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. She was also pregnant until just before her time of death.
Right. I think this probably is the one that we show because it's frozen solid first and then second pregnant. We know that Iris is a virgin thanks to Mama, so that is irrelevant. What are you talking about? What the fuck? Okay, fine. Let's keep looking. Where Monica was found.
Monica's corpse was hidden under the hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years. Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse. This of course means that Renju knew about Monica.
Right. Okay, and then when Monica was murdered. Oh, maybe it's that one.
Because Monica's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago. Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
18 years old.
Just turning 18.
Okay, show that one. It's not this. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so just the information on Monica then. But all of these four are information about Monica. Show it then.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right?
It is.
Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
What?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime.
Oops.
Illegally disposing of a body.
Preserving a body? Well,
And we can prove it.
prove? Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body? Because the place, the location she was found, right? Only Renju was allowed to use that warehouse. So that one.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Right.
Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
how did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb.
She might not. She just knew that Monica EY is like missing, right?
I know you're hiding something.
She's hiding something for sure.
You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Sync.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Let's go find out some stuff, Date.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
Can't believe I'm working with two biggest traitors in the whole organization. Both Pewter and Boss.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
Huh? You have to.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Oh, I want to come back. I don't want to die.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
You'll be trapped in there forever. Right? That's what they meant. Dude, we really have to get this lesson again? Okay, fine. Are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Said the biggest liar in the world.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind.
No, Date.
Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
They just are not telling you. They're so good at keeping secrets. They know what will happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Duh? Okay.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
I would just tell you. Pewter, tell him.
Well...
Spilled beans. What happens after 6 minutes of sinking?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit.
What? But we've been following the 6 minutes rule.
It could be 7, or even 8.
Liars!
I don't care about the exact time.
I do.
I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
What?
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
No, I remember the egg, but I don't remember the rest. Whenever you talk about the egg, I'm just like zone out. Dude, I like egg so much, I even have an egg emote, okay?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
So?
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
You'll be swapped? Your minds will get swapped?
Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Is that the reason why Date has so many different unrelated memories? Or consciousness?
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Alright, anything else?
Now you know everything.
I don't think so.
Talk to the boss.
Alright, boss, what do you think? Why did you keep this a secret? Because
I was
they like to.
unaware of this as well.
Yeah, because they like to. They're big liars. Big liars. How does that feel working with liars? Not great, I have to say.
This information is not on any accessible databases.
Top secret.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Yeah, billionaires can actually live forever if that's the case, right? Because they could just grab whoever and swap their bodies. And they get to live in a different body. That is kind of dangerous.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security.
I wonder if they're using that prototype machine to try to swap bodies for rich people. I wonder if that's why the prototype machine got stolen.
Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
Bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium.
Right.
It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Not everyone wants to swap body with others, though.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
I just have a crazy thought. I wonder if number 89 and Date swap minds and bodies.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Woohoo! Syncing. Mega sync. What?
God?
I am the god of fire.
Okay, that's cool.
I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
Okay.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
If I get 1 cent every time he says porno mag.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
Fog. Fireflies. Is this also
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
Is this also the shrine? Lock number 1 is the fireflies with some plant. Number 2 is the floor. Number 3 is a lady or dude? Oh, only 3! Wait, number 4 is another firefly on the floor. Okay. 4. Reveal the hidden secrets. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside. Okay. What are you hiding, Hitomi? Oh, spooky. I'm not controlling this. Animation.
It disappeared?
What?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Okay, the fireflies are hiding from us. We need to find them somehow. Light it up. Okay, pause for a sec because I have stuff to say. So, do you all remember at the end of Iris' ending, right? When we believed her, she said something like, I have one question, Date. One last question. Are you... ... And then she freaking died, right? I was wondering if she was trying to ask Date, are you my uncle? And then that kind of makes sense why sometimes Date will have random memories of young Iris playing that rock, paper, scissors game, and then the random memory of Hitomi getting shot. Just a thought. Just want to throw out there. Just in case I'm right. And then I can be like, I told you! Alright, so let's focus on the dream. Flower bud.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Worship. Smell or figure out type. Figure out type? I don't know.
I cannot identify the type of flower in this state. It appears to be some kind of lily.
In this state, so we have to do something to...
A flower bud.
Smell or worship? Is Hitomi the worshipping type? Worship sounds fun though, so let's do it maybe. Or smell. Smell used to work. When we sniff the iris flower in our tutorial dream. Let's try it. Smell. She's poisoned. It didn't work.
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
Oh, shit.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding?
What are you talking about? Date is charming and caring, okay? Sometimes annoying, but we can ignore that for now. We spent all of this time messing with the flower. It's not working. Let's worship it then.
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Okay. I didn't know Hitomi is a praying type. But okay, you learn some, I suppose.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Okay, praying for the dead, I suppose. Light it up. We made a little progress. Shake, question mark? Oh, the fireflies. We can probably follow it. Hole in the tree.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
That's a good news. Peek inside, stick hand in, tackle, scream. Stick hand in. Stick hand in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
It's Hitomi's dream. It should be safe. She is a motherly type.
Whoa!
Oh, nice. A brand new world. What's in there? Oh shit, we got kicked
I
out.
fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
Huh?
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay. We made progress.
5 minutes left, Date.
We made progress. Let's follow the light. Should we just follow this thing again? I feel like I'm going in circle. Rock number 1. Nothing?
Is there any kind of pattern?
No.
Maybe we should stop wasting time on the dang rocks. Oh! Oh my gosh. It's not even a horror game. It already gave me a jump scare. Okay, Renju, why are you doing this to me?
Renju Okiura.
Like a high schooler. Inspect him, talk to him, flirt with him, hit him, talk to him maybe?
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
Okay. So, should we just check what he was so afraid of? He's looking the other way. Right? I think I came from the other side, so I have to go this way. Yeah, I came from the other side. So I go this way. Hole in the tree number 2. Did I check this one?
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Tackle, peek inside, scream, stick hand in. Mess with it. I'm gonna mess with this tree. Tackle.
Understood.
Ba-pow! A dollar bill? A newspaper?
This is
Oh,
a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
that's cute.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Do we show that to Renju?
3 minutes, Date.
Renju
Show picture.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
He went behind the rock.
Renju, stop!
Oh, okay. Shock Renju. Okay, number 2 unlocked. I think he went that way. Hole number 1.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Yeah, you bet your ass I'm gonna jump in. 30 seconds. Let's tank 30 seconds. I kinda wanna save my half Timmy. Timey.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
It's okay. You can fly. What is it? Oh shit, that sounds painful. Luckily, it's not me. Sorry, Alba.
It's even more difficult to see now.
Even more difficult.
Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Oh, I can't go this way. Oh shit, why did you design this? Why did you lead to a dead end? Oh, what is this? It's an eyeball.
What?
Hitomi B acquired. What? I think that's one of the collectibles that we haven't really been able to collect much in any other dreams. What is that? Hole in tree 3. We are looking for Hitomi though. Do you think she is inside of a tree 3? Hole in tree 3.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Capybara.
Those are pretty big.
Peek inside. 15 seconds.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face.
Oops, sorry. Seems like hole in the tree might not be the thing we need. We don't want to go to the right route because that would be putting us in a dang corner. Oh! Did you see that? I feel like I walked past someone. Is that a bug? Dude, I'm spooked. Oh, maybe that's just a tree. I walked past the tree. Wait. That's rock too. Ah! Dude! That spooked me so much! Dude! Oh my gosh, goosebumps! We can't talk to her though. We have to do the hide and seek with her? Why is she running around like this? She's wasting our time. Should I even be doing this? Is this actually going anywhere? I think we shouldn't be running around with her. Maybe we should just interact with the rock too.
A rock.
Check, worship, kick, lift. Worship a rock? Can we lift it?
Do what?
I don't know.
Just try.
Understood.
I mean, she's running around over here. Okay, we can't.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
I mean, Hitomi's ghost is running around here. There must be something, right? If you run another circle, I'm literally gonna shit. Okay, so she's useless. Should we do something to this hole in tree 3? We tried to do it, but it didn't really work last time.
Another hole in a tree.
Those are pretty big.
Tackle didn't work. Peek inside. It was a bunch of webs, right? Scream? I don't know.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Wait,
Hitomi stopped.
what? That's what we needed to do? Touch her, talk to her, inspect her, hug her? We know all of these are not gonna help. She was freaking out, and then somehow we screamed into the tree, got her to stop freaking out. And then it's still a shake. Maybe we should shake the tree again. You know, find a tree and shake it. Any tree. Tackle.
Leave it to me. I will break it down.
Hell yeah.
Huh? Ah! Date, perhaps we should...
No. What is it? We checked every single rock, and we tackled every single tree. Is there something we didn't find? You know what? I think I'm going to Google. Stick our hand in again.
I won't get sucked in, right?
What?
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Wait, how come last time we stick our hand in, it didn't pull us in and nothing happens? And this time I stick my hand in and it's just like a bracelet comes out. What? Do we actually have to do things in the correct order in this stream? That's kind of bullshit.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Alright, so Hitomi, we found your friendship bracelet. What do you
less
think?
than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Show bracelet. 15 seconds.
Do you remember this?
Probably. Yippee! She's like, I'm out of here.
Wait!
Follow her!
Okay.
On it!
Checkpoint. That's a much better checkpoint than the 90 seconds we got last time. Okay. Number 2. Jump in.
A large hole. If there is nothing left...
Whee! I think I just really need to focus on following these like little dots instead of trying to look at the map. Yeah, that's how we get it.
A licorice flower.
Dig up, grab, investigate, or worship. We knew worship is not right because we died there. Dig up or grab. Dig up? What's underneath? Dig up the old past. Wow. I have a pretty experience in dig. Oh!
What? Another hole.
Ooh. Cold buried truth.
You have less than
A
2 minutes,
large hole.
Date. Hurry.
120!
We've come this far. I will not protest now. Huh?
Is that enough time for us to unlock anything? Jumping into the hole means unlocking it? We only have like 100 seconds. Hopefully that's enough. Or we die. They're loading.
That is...
What the fuck? They buried her? What? So she knew she was dead. And she was just lying to us, to our face. They might not be the person that killed her though, but they are the person that buried her? Or took care of the body? Why? Did they get threatened to take care of it? Oof. What a memory. Imagine burying your high school classmate, best friend, when you were just a high schooler. 告解 Day 5 Tuesday. Is it like tell and explain?
But tell me. I think I know what happened 18 years ago.
No, Kai.
You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
She's actually gonna tell us the truth? Really?
I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, dude. Okay, so I feel like this would be a really good stopping point, isn't it? Cliffhanger and such. So we'll definitely come back and listen to her story. I think we are really close to like the super core of the secret, right? Things that got dragged out for 20 years, 18 years. So yeah. Thanks for watching, peeps. If you like the Let's Play, if you enjoyed that video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'll see you next time. Next time is gonna be spicy. Bye, peeps. Have a good day.